Alrighty, hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. In the background, we are being serenaded by my cat. He's got a serious case of the meows. He wants to go outside, but no. I haven't had a day off in 2 weeks, and I have been working, and I got work to do today. And now I'm playing some Stormworks. I was gonna do some more of the Blender bus stuff. Oh, that's gonna have to wait till later on tonight. Probably the middle of the night. That's how it's looking. But there'll be a bunch of videos. I am gonna stop my cat in just a moment here. I should have like a counter on the screen. How many times he meows? Yeah. Okay, so I've been doing some work on the helicopter. Let's go over the helicopter. So I added a door on the backside because it's long, right? It's long. Cat, where are you? And so what I did in the back here is I added what? Oh yeah, what I need to do is. Holy moly! Have you ever heard such cries? So 4 seats in the back. I moved the fuel inside, and then what I did is I put in a couple of medical beds and some 2 seats, and then I'm upgrading the dash a little bit. So what I want to do now, I've got 48,000. I'm almost ready. I want to put the gimbal camera on here, this one with the laser guided camera. This is going to be super handy because eventually maybe we'll be able to, I don't know if we'll be able to put missiles on this, but I don't think it'll matter. But anyways, it's stabilized. This one isn't stabilized, and this one is. So when we're flying and the aircraft is kind of bouncing back and forth, this one will be able to track targets for us. It's just going to be better, right? Search and rescue, all that kind of stuff, right? We'll add it. I don't know where. Either it's going to have to be down below somewhere. Maybe here in front of the gun. I'm not sure. Right, we have to maintain clearance for the landing gear. So I'm not sure. Oh my goodness. Cat. How much does this thing weigh? It weighs 60. So I could get rid of that. You know, and then we could do that. Like that. Yeah, that would work. See, and then when we land, I just have to make sure it's forward whenever we land. Otherwise, it'll want to smash. Nice. But as you can see, I can't afford it. So now what I got to do is I got to go and I got to make some more money. So what I have been working on was kind of like a hybrid vehicle. So we know we need a heavy vehicle to haul the trailers, or to haul the trailers. But we also need a vehicle to haul containers. So I thought maybe we could do both, because it seems like we can get trailers, not right now, but eventually we can get trailers which take us here to the quarry, and then we can get trailers that have been taking us here to Sawyer South, and we can pick up containers. So like this container here is going to Sawyer South. So we could pick up that. We have an hour and a half. I don't know if there's any trailers going to where we need to go. Oh my goodness, that cat is, he's in trouble. He's in trouble. He's in trouble. Yeah, this one's going to Arnold Quarry. Is that here? Dean Hall Mining. I wonder if that must be over on this side. Oh! Hey, buddy. Okay, there you go. Yeah, now he's here. He's like, hey. I'm here. Are you here? All right. Or I guess I could fly over and explore. The thing is, if we try and go to this area of the map, it's only accessible by rail or by sea, and I haven't unlocked trains yet. So, I haven't unlocked trains yet, have we? Maestro. No, we haven't. Maestro. His name's Bim, but I say Maestro. The nickname for my cat is Maestro. Oh, there you go, huh? There you go. I suppose we could drive here to the farm and see if there's some trailers. Anyways, I guess that's what I'm getting at. So let's. Yes, I see you. He cuddled all night, and then as soon as I opened my eyes, he jumped up and ran to the kitchen. Demanded some food. Huh? Then he needed to go out onto the deck. And it was cold, and now he has to go outside. Alright, so what I did is I made this vehicle here. So the first trailer can pick up containers, and the second trailer I just need to modify this so it can pick up. Actually, you know what? Here, we can just do this. I can just put in a regular connector, and now it'll be able to pick up the trailers, the regular trailers. But what I don't know is the brakes. So what we need to do is I need to save this truck. Right, it's got both connectors on it. It's got the fluid connector and it has this connector because the trailers use this connector. I'm hoping that the developers will change it to the fluid connector. It just seems to work so much better. I don't know why. It just the way that they developed it to work with fluids and all that kind of stuff, it's perfect. So it makes the perfect connector. I'm going to use it again for a rail. You'll see. I'm going to use it a lot. And then I also added legs to this trailer. So the idea is that I can pull two trailers, right? If they're dual containers, or we can do this kind of stuff. Now, what I don't know, and what I should also have, okay, and then we should also have a toggle. Right, still kind of working on it. We should have a toggle here that'll allow us to disconnect this one here. There we go. And that'll be that. So it passes the composite through because this trailer is set up to use the brakes and to use all these controls from the seat. So then, right, so that way we can haul two trailers. It's pretty neat, it's pretty neat. And then there's brakes. The dolly has to have brakes, right? So as we saw, the trailers were pretty heavy. So what I wanted to try and do, I guess, is see if I can connect to a trailer. I want to see if we can pull a container and a trailer with this setup. So let's try that, and then I'll just go get some fuel, I think. I don't know if I need more fuel. Yeah, I'll need to go get a little bit. Right, so if I turn the parking brake on, the dolly, there, it's got the parking brake on. And then once I put lights on this, all the lights will come through the microcontroller, but we haven't done that yet. That's going to take a little bit. I'm still like, you know, still in the design phase, I guess you could say. Alright, systems, engine, well, I'll run that at 2. Oh, you know what? It's probably spawning in with seawater. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. But yeah, see, and I don't have the panel in here to control the trailer yet. I haven't added it to the truck, so there's still a little bit more I need to do. So I guess I can't grab a container yet. Yeah, trying to back up with the dolly. Oh boy. Here, let's just do this. Let's just do the easy. Let's just do this the easy way. Oh boy, you sure are chilling now. Makes me happy. Totally relaxed. Might not work with the parking brake on. If we do that. I'm sure this is how they do it, right? This is how they do it. This is how the pros do it. It just has to grab now. If it can grab. Right, you see the alignment there. Oh really? It's not gonna let me. There we go. And then these will get closed. And it should just grab, probably when I pull away, it should just grab. You can see how the wheels aren't sunk into the ground? That lets me know that that's what you have to do to pull these trailers. Yeah, there we go. Now it's connected. All right. So it can do it. Oof. Maybe not, actually. Maybe not. Something is definitely wrong with the dolly. So are the brakes on this one? No, they aren't. Okay, I'll have to figure that out too. But the lights are on. Yeah, so this, something has to be changed here with this. Because that's not going to work. Maybe it is too much weight. Maybe it has to be a 4-axle. But the engine has power, so that's all right. Yeah, because we're at maximum stiffness on that one, and we're right on the center of it. Yeah. I wonder if that has to do just with the alignment here. Let's check out the alignment here. So yeah, so this is what I've been up to, just kind of relaxing. Spoiling my cat. Hey, Spoily. He likes it. Yeah, you see how it's level here, and then as soon as we put it on, all that weight on there, it sinks. It sinks back. But we're right on that axle, and I mean that's kind of where we're at with this one here. But it has all that. I don't even know how that frame. I don't know. Yeah, I don't necessarily know if adding another, well, let's try it out. If adding another axle to that's going to work. Whew, we lost a lot of fuel, like 300 liters. I don't know if we can. I think we're at maximum length. No. I wonder what the, let's see, if we cut that. 1, 2, 3. If we say 4. If we paste that there. We'll copy this one. Oh. It's a good thing this one is up by 1 block. Otherwise, this wouldn't be possible. So we could try that. I still think it's gonna, just my opinion, I still think it's gonna crush. down on the one side, but I do want to try. I do want to try. And then I'll have to go and get more fuel. So, of course, the last thing is I'll need the controls. So we'll save this. Yeah, I see I have the individual trailer with the dolly, but I can get rid of the dolly now. I just have the individual trailer. Well, I made the base truck. Right? This thing is cool. It'll pick up the containers, drive around, no problem. But it just needs the controls. Which looks like it's this one here. Do that, then we gotta load the other one again. And we need the panels. I think, let's see, I'll get rid of this one here. There we go. All right, now this is, let's find out which is panel A and panel B. Panel A and panel B is the buttons. 5 and 6. Yeah, all right. Cool. So we'll give that electricity. And then we'll save that. Restart the music. And here, what we'll do is we'll spawn it in without fuel, so I can test to see if the trailer controls work. Alright, so from here, if we unlock the slider, nothing's happening. Nothing is happening. Why is that? Why is that? Oh, that's probably why. Interesting. So, if the seat comes in, let me see this. Does it pass through? That's the seat in, it just passes through. Excellent, excellent. So I was smart. I was sort of smart. And then we'll make this for both. it. There we go. Excellent. Excellent. So I can work the trailer from here. Now what does that do? Oh, that disconnects the trailer from here. Neat. Okay. So we have to do a couple more things and the truck will be ready. Let's see. We need to try a couple of things out here. It's always good to have spare equipment when you're testing stuff out. So, like the helicopter, you know, this thing needs a bunch of stuff. It needs radar, it needs all that. We can put radar on it in the back here. And that's just so when we're traveling around, we can see what's around us, right? And then, I don't know if I'll put a gun on it. I could. Somewhere, I don't know. Guns are difficult on vehicles like this. Maybe just a machine gun. And that way, if we get attacked by a helicopter, we can always get out and then shoot at it with the machine gun. That usually scares them away. So yeah, and then some cameras. It's coming along. Alright, so let's see if we can pick up this trailer. I know I can pick up a container now. And then I'll have to go get more fuel. Alright. Of course, it happens to be late at night now. This is where it's going to be nice. Once I put the lights on the truck, it'll look really good at night. No flashlight. Alright, so let's disconnect the dolly. Cat sees them. Bird probably on the balcony. Should have put a flashlight on the truck. Alright, I hope this works. Come on, you. It just needs to grab now, I guess. There it goes. Still kind of way down there. Well, we'll see how it does. Yeah, see, we don't have any more room to make that dolly any bigger. So, I mean, it kind of sucks. There's so much weight there. The only other thing I could do is take the suspension off. Which might be... Yeah, see there, it just destroyed itself. So... Yeah, it's just going to continue to destroy itself the whole time now. I'm going to drop the trailer off over here and leave it after I get fuel. So that's alright then. It'll just have to be a dual container truck, which is fine. When it comes to trailers and stuff, we'll see. I'd like to, we'll see. Probably end up just building rail for that. Oh, look at this ship. Is it on fire? No, big ship for down there. All right. I'm just gonna disconnect this trailer. I think it's this one here. Yeah, there we go. And then I'll repair. Just gonna leave it here in the city. I don't see a sign that says no drop. Fix this. Yeah, I'll bring it back and we'll have to see how it does without the suspension. So without the suspension, it'll probably be sunk in the ground. And I'll need an interior light in the truck. There we go. I'll see ya. Whew. This thing is fast. Holy cow. Whoa! Whew. Alrighty. I'm gonna get in trouble with this truck. Right, so if we try and remove the suspension from the dolly, that might help with the overweight issue on the trailers. Wow, we're just going way too fast in this thing. How fast are we actually going? Oh, over 100, that's why. Yeah. Nah, I could just eliminate it altogether. That works. Then I can just pack more stuff into the truck and not have to worry about any of this kind of stuff. Because the truck on its own can carry the trailers. So I guess I shouldn't worry too much about that. The dual kind of... We'll develop that later on, I think, when I get develop rail and stuff. This is good, and then at least I have a heavy vehicle I can use to make money. Right, so it needs some lights. Probably. Inside lights. And then just some basic equipment. I just try and put equipment in everything that I got, just because, as you can see, like, stuff runs out of power. You know, we'll need a heater. That'd probably be cool. A heater, and then, what was I saying? Like, we can get a submachine gun in here. And some ammo. I think I already have SMG ammo on me. We'll need some body armor. And then we can get our winter vest here. What else we got? We need the little stuff, right? The oxygen mask. We can double up. We can double up this stuff. Let's see. Want some of these blank. These are good to have. Then you can swap out what you got. I don't know if I'll need an underwater welding torch. I hope I don't need an underwater welding torch. I guess I could just throw in some basic equipment, right? This stuff we may as well put this on the outside. Like this. Let's see. We already got some cables. We get some ropes, maybe. Oh, what we should do is replace. Let's see. I want to replace that with gray. All right. A couple of hoses would be all right. Just some basic stuff. And then we need a couple of blank, these ones here, just in case here. Alright. That's good. Good amount of equipment, I think. And then we need a button for the heater. Oh, and then get one for the lights. Yeah, I thought like tried to make a truck, put it on the ferry. Thought maybe that would work. It's just not. We're just not quite there yet. Just not quite there yet. It's going to take a little bit more equipment and a little bit more work to get to that point where it's effective and economical. So I just need a few more things. So I thought, okay, well, in the meantime, let's do this instead. Let's do this instead. Yeah, we'll save it over that. We have a truck that can do trailers, and it can also handle containers. And that should be alright. I'm a little curious though. I'm a little curious here. Here, I'm going to spawn this in. And I want to... I'll have to put a couple of blanks on the trailer now. Alright, so parking brake for the trailer is on. I want to see if we can actually pick up one of those trailers with this truck. Hopefully I can. Oh yeah, see, it works there when because it's supported, I guess, by the big frame. That's cool. So we can do it individually. All right, well that's fine. Yeah, that's the way it's gonna. This might fit on the dolly even. We'll see. I'll have to figure something out. But then how do you attach it to there? Yeah, so that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Okay, well, yeah, that's so now what? Let's see if there's any. Let's see if there's any trailers to pick up. So this is kind of where we're in career mode, and I've unlocked a bunch of stuff, but I don't have. Once again, we don't have the money. So there's that kind of back and forth sort of grind initially. Eventually, I'll get to a point where so I could continue to do this. Let's see, I could continue to do this, or I wonder if I could launch the little fishing boat. I don't want to do crabs, not yet. It would be a quick way of making money. I thought logs would be all right. Um, what, oh hobs. Oh, I don't have those yet. Oh, hopper and lobster pots. Wait a minute. Oh, that's industrial equipment. Oh. All right, let's do that. What is it? Just that's just a stuff and things video, I guess. Just a stuff and where are we at in this? Holy moly, 47 minutes. Chambers. Chambers. Eh. There we go. Now we have industrial equipment. And it's nice and calm. There we go. Yeah, so this is just a little lobster boat. I think it all works. It should all work. I don't really know how it works. I think we just connect the pod and throw it in the water and that's it. I forgot I had this little thing. Cool. Well, let's does it have a flashlight in here? That's what I really need. Oh yeah, I forgot all about this little thing. It does have a flashlight. Okay. So let's take that and do that. Oh yeah, to get out of here, you gotta climb out through the seat. Nice. Check out all these little things that I built, and I've just that's the clutch. All right, let's see. Engine. Nice. All right. Well, I guess I'll be sailing off into the sunset here. Maybe? Oh, I don't even know what kind of engine this thing has. No idea. Can't even see. I don't even know there's access to it. Got some tanks in there though. Oh yeah, there is access to it. There. Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, this one's, it's not very fast. I'm gonna have to work on. I'm gonna have to work on that part of it. It struggles. Struggles. I mean, it wasn't meant to be very fast, but, you know, this is kind of, it's struggling. I'll have to take a look at this engine a little bit. It's these here. It's the gearboxes. If I got rid of those, this thing would be way more efficient than what it is. And it would be a lot faster too. It would be way more, a lot faster. Well, that is going to be for the next video. I guess in this video here, what am I doing? I'm just going around in circles. I want to get some crabs. So we're just going to come over here where it's shallow, and we're going to see if we can get some crabs. Hopefully my boat doesn't capsize. Alright. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the usual. Now, how do we unlock the... like that. And then we can go up. Alright, and then we can go out. Oh, that's what, I like that. Easy to use. And so much fun. All right. All right. At some point here, oh, they need to go down a little bit more, looks like. Oh, are they stuck on their sides? I don't have I got 2 defibrillators with no oxygen mask. Oh, there might actually be one down here. There is. I don't know if they have to be flat or whatever. No idea. I do like this little boat. It is really cool. Alright. Now just wait. Just sit back and wait. They did change the timers on the crabs, the pod, so they don't fill up super fast, I guess. Which kind of makes sense, you know. We'll start out doing this, and then we'll advance to, where are we at in the video anyways? Probably like an hour? Yeah, and then we'll advance to something else. No crabs yet, no crabs yet. Oh, it's not. The alternator isn't enough to keep up. I see what's going on here. I see what's going on here. So this boat still needs a little bit of work. I'll have to beef up the engine a little bit. Work on that. That's it. That's going to do it for today's video. What did we do? We worked on a truck a little bit. Figured out things that did work. Figured out things that didn't work. And now I'm just fishing for some crabs. So yeah, this is the part in career mode where we kind of, you know, we need more money to get more fuel so we can explore and get more research points. Yada, 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 as we continue on. Yeah, so this is kind of the grind, and I'm going to be at this for a little while. So the next couple of videos I put out probably won't be Stormworks related, just because I'm going to be doing a lot of grinding, and it's just grinding, you know, unless people are interested in that. I don't know. Yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing, and I will see you all, hopefully, in the next video. Bye for now.